Hello, Shathu. Good evening. Welcome. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I'm here. I'm not exactly conscious, but I'm here. How are you? Um, a little too much fun at the wedding. Yeah, not a lot. I paced myself pretty well, but I did indulge, and it was just a long weekend. It was multiple days of sleeping not in our own bed. Um, Lots and lots and lots of socializing, some amount of getting turned, and
6 hours of driving.
yeah, 6 hours of driving. Yes, Kathleen and Graham and Penelope and myself and James and Ashley and Ashton and Kara and Serge and Joe, Ben and Nicole. We're all at this wedding, and Meg and I.
I was there too. I was Matt's date. I was also invited.
So, Sam, I don't know if you're supposed to know who this wedding was for, which is why I haven't been saying it. I don't know. I don't know if it's a secret. I don't think it's a secret, but I don't know if it's a secret. And for the sake of not wanting to spoil anything, Jordan has been pretty open about it. Okay, cool. Then it was Jordan and Regina's wedding. There we go. Problem solved. Um,
It was lovely.
oh, I talked to Jordan about the wedding on stream. Okay, well, I forgot about that. Anyhow, I was just trying to be respectful.
You didn't want to dox someone.
Well, I didn't
What's
want to.
that like?
I don't know. I didn't want to be the person who spilled the beans by mistake, right? Um, but anyhow, there you go. And it was a lovely wedding. It was small, but it was delightful. Pardon me? Well, I didn't cry. I definitely laughed. But some people definitely cried. But it was delightful. It was very good. Great little event space that they had it. Um, and and they served steak for dinner, and the steak was good. And they served Korean fried chicken bites, and the Korean fried chicken bites were good. Um, and their signature cocktail was good, and the beers they had on tap were pretty good, and it was just delightful. Their vows were adorable and very funny, and we all had a good time. So that was my weekend, and then we all went for brunch on the Saturday morning, and I got chicken and waffles for brunch, and it was delicious. And we drove down and we drove back. Um, oh, and I have some things I should probably show you. I mean, I bought a bunch of Blu-rays. That's no surprise to anybody. I did pick up the next two in the series of Final Fantasy Bring Arts figures. Give me a second here. I have to show this off. So the first one was Vincent. Uh, Vincent, and he's normal size box. Vincent. The three that are remaining to arrive are Vincent and Kate Sith and Sid. And Sid hasn't arrived yet, but I did get Kate Sith. So someone in chat asked, why did you specify normal sized box? And it's because now, let me be very clear. I did not expect this. And also, the figure was the same price. In fact, it was $9 cheaper than all the other figures. So your guess is as good as mine as to why that is. But also, Kate Sith and Fat Moogle in this ginormous ass box. It is stackable only like this. It has the same dimensions this way as these have in front view. So anyhow, there we go. Kate Sith and Fat Moogle. And yeah, so the last one to arrive will be Sid in a couple of weeks. And then I have to decide if I'm gonna spring for the Turks and Rufus and Zach. I do feel like I should. I really do feel like I should spring for Zach, at the very least. But anyhow, with Sid, I will have the complete collection of the main party cast. Okay, so chat is like, you've got to have the full collection. We know you. And the thing that's most annoying about it is that you'll notice here that Vincent is number 9. There are only 7 other action figures before Vincent in the main party. Rufus Shinra is number 8. And then Kate Sith is number 11. Which implies that one of the Turks is number 10. Which, not gonna lie, pretty annoying for me in particular. But anyhow, I picked those up. Ultimately, I plan to display these and not keep the boxes, so it doesn't really matter. But still personally annoying to me. When I stacked them all up and looked at the numbers and was like, wait a second, these aren't numerical. Which one did I miss? I was so mad. It is evil behavior, I agree. Anyhow. But yeah, it was a very nice. Did I get Cloud with the motorcycle? No, I did not get Cloud with the motorcycle, which is also numbered differently from Cloud. And I'm sure Cloud with the hard edge is also numbered differently from Cloud. And yeah, the item numbers are not listed on the store page. So there was no way for me to know. As I say, I'm not planning to keep the boxes. I'm not super broken up about it. It does seem like getting Zach is appropriate. I can probably live without the Turks, and I can definitely live without Rufus. Really, all I wanted was the main party. And they're so expensive. I don't really want to spend a ton more money on these things. Does Cloud come with a dress, or is that sold separately? Sold separately. Anyhow, I got a bunch of movies, one of which was the 4K version of Ghost in the Shell. the anime, not the live action movie, and it didn't work. So now I'm waiting on a replacement copy. Hooray! Yeah. So what else you got for me, Chet? What else you got? It's been a few days. My mom was in town looking after the dog. My mom and the dog both survived. Did I get the Gundams from Jordan while I was over there? No, actually, I got the Gundam parts from Jordan a couple of weeks ago when Jordan visited Vancouver. He brought them up. So that was nice. And Siva, you're right. I didn't go cycling. I was supposed to go today, but I was still feeling a little bit um, under the weather. Not properly hungover, but just like exhausted and run down. So I ended up, rather than going for a bike ride, I ended up sleeping. So that was how my day went. I had a long nap mid afternoon, and now I'm feeling a little better. I've eaten also, which helped, um, and I've rallied a little bit. Anyhow, for the record, Jordan never had Gundams. Jordan never had Gundams. That is, I think, an important clarification. At no point did Jordan have Gundams for me. I was gonna pull down the parts or the boxes to show you, but I don't want to go rooting around in my closet for that long. But they were all expansion parts for a kit that I already own. There was the Primrose escape pod, the Harudadu weapon system, and the shield booster pack for the Gundam Hazel. A-Pod, I didn't say they weren't parts for a Gundam. I just said they weren't Gundams. Also, strictly speaking, Gundam Hazel isn't a Gundam. Oh dear. The RX 121 Gundam TR1 Hazel is a mobile suit featured in the photo novel and manga Advance of Zeta Flag of the Titans. Based on a modified version of the high performance GM Quell, sometimes referred to as the early Hazel. The unit was officially designated as a Gundam and possessed performance that justified the title. However, some sources note that it only truly earned the name Gundam after being upgraded into the Hazel Custom. But yes, it was named Gundam, but it was actually a fancy GM. Tam says, this is fine with me. I just say, then there was Gundam talk for a bit on the wiki. Thanks. Thank you, Dam. Fantastic Four comes out this week. Who's excited? Is this going to restore faith in the MCU? Absolutely not. Nobody went and saw Thunderbolts, the actual good Marvel movie this year, despite the fact that everybody was like, damn, Thunderbolts is really good. I do not expect, I frankly do not expect Fantastic Four to even be as good as Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it. Will it restore faith in the MCU? No. But I'll definitely see it. And I am looking forward to it. What else have we got to talk about this evening, if anything, Chathew? Tron Ares. I watched the new Tron Ares trailer the other day, and I I described it on the Lurcord as the monkey's paw ass version of getting what I wanted. um, so I think that's the answer. What did I want? Not that. Um, I am still not over the fact that they hired Jared Leto to play the lead, and I am still not over the fact that for a movie series, the fantasy of which is going into the computer world and being a person, entering a computer world and seeing the world of the computers. The only storyline they could come up with to follow the last two movies was, but what if the computers came to the real world? And like, I don't want the computers to come to the real world. I want to go to the computer world. The computer world is cool and fantastical, and the real world is boring and busted. So I'm not that interested. I mean, I am the problem. I am going to be there day one, opening night, popcorn in hand, with my Jared Leto popcorn bucket, um, waiting to see how they've massacred my boy. But but it definitely does not look like the kind of Tron product that I want. And the worst part is that the movie is going to shit the bed completely, and then Disney is going to take from that people don't want Tron, which is not the lesson. I do want Tron. I just don't want this Tron. Anyhow, the the long and the short of it is that even just from the trailer that they've shown, it appears to be the most filmed in Vancouver ass movie since the last Tron movie. Um, every scene is got a Vancouver landmark in it, which makes it even worse that they're filming the robots are coming to the real world. It's like not only have misidentified what the fantasy is here, but also you've set it in the city that I literally live in. And so now I can't suspend my disbelief. The one thing that I saw in the new trailer that I liked is that we're getting a very slow motion Etano circus. Um and that was cool. I'm here for that. The rectifier firing all the missiles looks like super cool. Um, even though it's not very fast, but it does look super cool. Uh, I'll allow that. I am not looking forward to the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack either. It's too heavy. Based again on what's in the trailer, the soundtrack is too heavy. It's like a hardcore soundtrack, not an electronic and symphonic soundtrack. In fact, they were like, there are no strings in this soundtrack. An orchestra has been nowhere near this, and I did not like that. Oh, sorry, industrial, not hardcore. And anyhow, not the Tron sound I want. It's a very evil sound, and that is not the vibe, as they say. Should have gone with them. It's the Mighty Crab Joys. Thank you. Um, Anyhow, point being, it's just not the version of Tron that I want. At least not what they're selling. What they're selling in the trailers is not the version of Tron that I want. And I probably would have preferred a soundtrack by M83 or Justice. Which were those were the people that I was like, you should get M83 to do the soundtrack for the next Tron. I've been very consistent in that. Justice would be fine, but they should have gotten M83 to do the soundtrack for the new Tron. But no, Nine Inch Nails is famous, so Nine Inch Nails gets to do it, even though it's the wrong sound. Trent Reznor does lots of soundtracks, yes, and Trent Reznor, as Trent Reznor, probably could have done an okay job. But the sound of Nine Inch Nails is not really where I wanted the soundtrack to end up. Yes, I am a. Yes, Jibcat. I am aware that Trent Reznor is Nine Inch Nails. Well, is part of is one half of Nine Inch Nails. I am aware of that. However, Nine Inch Nails as a project has a specific brand and a specific sound that they employ to be Nine Inch Nails. And then Trent Reznor does things not under the Nine Inch Nails brand, where he does things that are not strictly within the soundscape of Nine Inch Nails. And those things are branded as being scored by Trent Reznor, not by Nine Inch Nails, which is why I drew the distinction between the movie being scored by Nine Inch Nails and the movie being scored by Trent Reznor, because those imply different things. But I appreciate you dealing 40 points of psychic damage to me less than 30 minutes into the stream. Thank you. Goose from all right, let's do the clip review because we got nothing else to do. And then we'll go. How many shrines left? There are 2 shrines remaining. We'll get to them eventually. I am currently collecting armor, which is why, I was really... Nobody has commented on my stream title tonight, but I thought the stream title was very good. I have been on a roll with my stream titles recently, and you have not paid me sufficient adulation for the quality of my stream titles. See? Sandai says, I didn't read the title until now. That is, in fact, very good. I have good titles. Marigat sees, see, Matt, when you consistently put a value, people come to expect it rather than praise it. This is why you're supposed to sandbag. This is just the, please don't hold Baldur's Gate 3 up as the standard by which all other RPGs are measured. We just can't sustain that level of quality. Kusnoki says, someone take a memo. I owe Matt one adulation. No, you owe me sufficient adulation. That is not necessarily one. You owe me sufficient adulation. Galdar says the industry can sustain that level of quality, and if it can't, it deserves to die. I'm sorry, Galdar, that is wrong. The industry cannot sustain that level of quality. If you're at 110% all the time, that's not 100%. That's not 110%. That is, what is it? If you're at your best all the time, it's not your best, it's your normal. Sam, at some point I'll play it on stream, and then realistically, it's at that point you'll know whether you think it's good. Let's be honest. You're not gonna wait until it's on Xbox Game Pass. You'll just watch me play it. I really need another 100 stream game after this. Well, I mean, you have a point. It'll be a while. I don't know. This is the problem with the industry. This is why the industry can't sustain quality, because every game is a 100-hour game. Because I've got what? I got Elden Ring I still need to play. Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, shorter games with worse graphics, etc., etc. Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 is a 40-hour game maximum. That's one of the reasons I like Spider-Man so much. It's just like a nice, tight 40-hour game. Okay, I did say we were going to do our clip review, so we should probably actually, do the clip review. But you all keep diverting me, that is fine. You can continue diverting me if you so desire. But do I think we're past the worst of the layoffs this year? Don't make me answer that question. I don't know. That depends on your perspective. All right. With that, we are going to move on to the clip review. So everybody, hang tight. Hang tight. Let's go. Also, just for the record, I know that, at the end of every stream, I tell you all that you can follow me on Blue Sky. And I know full well that I don't often post on Blue Sky, and consequently, it seems silly that I tell you to follow me on Blue Sky. But I'll have you know, I made a skeet on Blue Sky today, and it was a good skeet. Jibcat. Jibcat says you reposted a thing. You didn't make a new thing. I did. I made a specific joke about the thing that I reposted, and that joke was pretty good. Eric, I'm timing out Jibcat because A, I made the joke first, and B, I disagree that Erica's version was better. Erica stole my joke and told a worse version of it. Which, I don't entirely begrudge. It's all right. It's fine. Let's do some clip reviews. Let's review some clips, shall we? If I can figure out how to do that, because I always forget how this stupid thing works. There we go. Media source. Desktop clip review. This clip is titled "A Recipe." What does this get me? Oh. This clip is titled "An Example of Jib-splaining," which we've seen several of this evening. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress with the tasks you have been entrusted with. The Zora helm we are to present to Sir Link to be stored in a sky, or seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Iona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. You're silly. This clip is titled "Fair." How is Crypto? Crypto is the best boy, and I would gladly kill you all to save him. I want you all to know that James Turner, famous YouTuber James Turner, doesn't like crypto. Famous YouTuber and dog person James Turner. He was like, there was too much of that damn dog in the movie. We should have had 50% less crypto. And most internet personalities will be like, I don't condone harassing this person for their bad take. But no, I do condone. Get him! James pulled Lex Luthor on me at the wedding and when he showed up at the wedding, you know, we walked over and gave each other a hug, and while we were giving each other a hug, he whispered into my ear, "Ugly dog." No, sorry. Crypto is he whispered crypto is stupid. And I was like, you should have just said ugly dog in a red cape. But you know, he's like, crypto is stupid. Uh, so as I said, get him. All right, our next clip is titled "Pure Saturated Fat." Imagine. I just love the idea of, like, you throw 5 jars of oil into a pan as if you're going to deep fry something, but then instead of deep frying anything, you just boil the oil and then drink it all in one go. That is a delicious and nutritious meal. Hello, Voxmar. Hello, Raiders. Sorry. Jim Cat posted a clip to the chat, and damn says that clip title. I'm sorry, Jim Cat, but lol. And yeah, it's old feud over new feud started. We like that. All right. Synchronicity 133. Ah, there we go. Jim Cat has edited the clip title. Conveniently edited it the correct way. Was half expecting it to go feud. Oh, I guess you are going to be hearing that for a while. Well, at least it's dunking on Jim Cat, right? The fall is aided by gravity. Okay, I am not quite bold enough to go down and try and fight those things. Unaided by equipment. Oh, ow. Oh, no. Brutal. The joke's 630. Why are honeycombs so quiet? Because they have silent bees. It's not funny. Don't laugh. The joke 631. That was a pretty good one. All right. Whenever I stop painting for a while, I find that all of my works transform from landscapes into portraits of a female film icon. I guess absence does make the art grow fonda. It isn't funny. Don't laugh. The joke 632. Recently, I went to the sperm bank, and the nurse told me to masturbate in the cup. I responded, "You know, I'm good at it, but I don't think I'm ready to compete yet." That one's funny. You can laugh. All right. And finally, our last clip of the evening tonight is titled Vindication. This is way easier when Zandi's here. There we go. That was our clip review of the evening. Everyone, please get your votes in. We're going to go back to our main scene. We're going to do our traditions. And and then we're going to play a video game. Zandi says, what's really funny about that clip is Matt definitely almost said when Zafty's here. I mean, same difference. Sam says, Matt, I read that tire thread you shared on Blue Sky, and I consider that adequate repayment for everything I ever inflicted on you. We are now even. I don't know. I really enjoy bad things happening to stupid people. All right, Zafty here. I'll play the clip for you again. This is way easier when Zandi's here. All right, let's go back to the main scene. To the main scene. There we go. That's our clip review. Zafty, honestly, I don't understand how I get you two confused so often. The only plausible reason is that you are interchangeable. Otherwise, I would be able to tell you apart. Oh dear me. All right, here we go. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. There we go. All right. Next, we have to reveal our beverage of the evening. So, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? This evening we have Coca-Cola. Delicious and nutritious. And with that, I'm going to expend my votes. And let's see who will be our monarch this week. All right, well, Neither of the clips I voted for. This week, we have a new monarch of both the Discord and the stream. So let me get this done. Roles manager. So Symphony was our current one. Congratulations to the Ain Map for becoming our new monarch of the week. And let me do server settings, roles, monarch, manage members. Get out of here, Symphony Solstice. You're not monarch anymore. The Ain Map. Congratulations on your ascendancy to the throne. Congratulations to Symphony Solstice for her descendancy from the throne. All right, there we go. With that, I think we can begin playing our video game. Congratulations specifically and exclusively to Omnilord for winning all the kibble on today's bet. You won big. And yes, the wise money was indeed not on alcohol today. I had several over the weekend, and I was feeling a little run down yesterday, and I'm still feeling a little run down today. And so I'm not having any alcohol for a couple of days. Just until I completely normalize again. I gotta take care of myself. No, Hera the dog would have been having a brunch beer. But sadly, I had to drive 2.5 hours home immediately after brunch. So there were no brunch beers or mimosas to be had. No, that was the wrong button. There we go. That was the right button. Have I always been on this side of the screen? I have. It feels wrong for some reason. I'm not entirely certain why. All right, we're going to this spot here to get some armor. That away. Oh, shoot. I'm still wearing using the Demon King bow. I don't want to be doing that. We should be using the stupid bad bow. But no wonder everything was dying so easily. Jeez. There we go. Ooh, loot. I appreciate that the skeet thread that I reposted so much psychic damage to Sam that they have just stopped responding in chat. skeet ever become a thing? It always has been. The only person you hear who uses it is me. That is not entirely true. I know at least some of the lure folk have called them skeets. But also, if you were spending any time on Blue Sky, you would certainly see people saying it. But why would you be doing that? Yes. Rats. Whoops. There we go. What is this thing? A boulder hammer. And a royal broadsword. Yeah, I do want those. All right. No! My loot. Haha! Oh, this is terrible, actually. Yes, I do collect the good weapons when I'm in the underspace. But I haven't been in the underspace in a while. So currently, I have rusty weapons. I don't even remember what I got out of that chest. I got something out of that chest. I have no recollection whatsoever of what it was. Was it the Ember headdress? I don't know, presumably one of you. Oh, it was a ruby, that's right. Rusty shield. Do not care even a little bit about a rusty shield. No! Ooh! Hop. What's over here? All right, well, that looks promising. Ember shirt. Oh, I am in fact on fire. Okay. Well, live and learn. What does this say? Visitor from afar, should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the Tunic of Awakening in a strange land and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On the Tabantha frontier, where Rain, Piper, and Tanagar meet, ruined pillars stand together. One of those mighty pillars opens the way to my treasure. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect. Of Awakening. Looks like I don't have those. Fire Breath Lizzle Blade. I don't have a particular need for a Fire Breath Lizzle Blade, I don't think. But it is strictly better than that pole. You know, I don't think I spotted the bubble frog in here. Whatever. I got everything I need from the bubble frog. Okay, so... Armor of Awakening. What does the Armor of Awakening even look like? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I totally don't have that. Let's get looking. There. 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 All right, cool. This doesn't look like it's going to be terribly easy. All right, on the Trabantha frontier, where Rain, Piper, and Tanagar meet, ruined pillars stand together. One of those mighty pillars opens the way to my treasure. So let's actually do the quest as depicted. Where am I going? Okay, so we are going to this one. So we're going to go to... Actually, I'm going to go to this shrine and travel across the bridge. But first... we... To get this, I will need to climb onto the plateau just south of where I put the pin. It looks like those columns up there, probably. Or those columns up there. Sign guy can deal. Why is it spicy? Three friends online. Oh, well then. I'll allow it. Hi, puppy. Hi. Are you a puppy? Here, come. Touch. Touch. No treats. Just gonna sit there. Completely out of sight of the camera. All right, then. If that's how you want to play it. Tam asks, Apod, do you think Matt will ever notice that we're all figments of his imagination? Listen, I am a brain in a jar. You are all hallucinations of a brain desperate to experience sensation. You know, in retrospect, I should have put the climbing suit on instead of the tingle suit. Okay, we have arrived at the location of some ruins. Oh, Jesus, there's a Gleeok there. Ah, Christ. Oh, that's hot weather attack. Oops. There we go. Come on. Where did my Frost Gleeok eye go? Or Frost Peace eye go? Curses! Oh, jeez. Oh god, is that coming right at me? Okay. One Gleeok down. Okay, so we want to go this way. And also this Korok is making me chase it. Korok is profoundly annoying. Stay put, you little jerk. Yaha! You found me! Hello, Lady Mix. Thank you for the resub. Now for 74 months. Steve Le Poisson. Il est orange. Il est des bras et des jambes. Oh, il a des bras et des jambes. Alright. Also, thank you to our anonymous gifter. And congratulations to Rita Spirit Hunter. And also thank you to Casman28 and to Brownie Points was 5 days ago. But thank you to Brownie Points anyhow. Okay. Over here, somewhere, we have a puzzle. We just need to figure out the nature of the puzzle. Do. Pressure plate. Am I just stupid? Does the log say anything about the puzzle? I mean, probably. One of those mighty pillars opens the way to my treasure. Ah! Hey, we did it. And by we, I mean me. Chat wasn't altogether that helpful. Tunic of Awakening. There we go. Any more bombs? Y'all got any more of them bombs? Visitor from afar, should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the trousers of Awakening in a strange land and have hidden them away. Solve my riddle to claim them. In the ruins of Hyrule Field, where warriors once tested themselves in battle, offer your soldier's claymore to the two sculpted soldiers. The sword will point the way to my treasure. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect. Do I have a soldier's claymore? Problematic. Yes, I figured there would be one lying around at the puzzle location. Oh, well, there's a slightly... This better be good. It was good! Oh yeah, now I got my nighttime running. So I can go extra fast. Gotta go fast. Whee! So presumably there's going to be a Gleeok here. Also, I think I probably need to refill on fairies, because I think I used my last one. Yeah, I'm going to have to find some fairies. What does it say about Tingle that he runs faster at night? He's just Arrow. Okay, this time, before I go in, I'm going to make some weapons. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, now I think it said something about statues. Offer your soldier's claymore to the two sculpted soldiers. I don't see any sculpted soldiers. Okay, well, there's the claymore. And that's the way. Ah! I'll take those. Trousers of Awakening. Hooray. Get wrecked, Bullfrog. Those pants have a heck of a bulge. Wow, they do have a heck of a bulge. Well, they are the Trousers of Awakening. They represent the Morning Woods. visitor from afar, should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the Mask of Awakening in a strange land and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On Hyrule Ridge in Ludfo's land, ruins sleep beneath the towering mushroom trees. Connect the southern column's midday shadow to the northern. At the shadow's center, the way to my treasure will open. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect. We're gonna earn Misko's respect, whatever it takes. I'm concerned at the lack of a Gleeok here. Okay. What do I have to do? Do. Oh. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm definitely not going to make it in time. Okay, well. Guide said there were supposed to be logs already scattered around this area. There were not, in fact, logs already scattered around this area. All right, what am I doing with these? Okay. Sure. Is this the... Oh, I am such a dummy. This is the northernmost column. Whoops. There we go.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
There we go. Mask of Awakening. Legend says this mask resembles a hero who explored a mysterious island that one could visit but not leave. The item makes one want to wear it, but also not wear it. To the one who found my treasure, you've done well to solve my riddle and make it to this place. Your cleverness and cunning have earned you both the treasure and my respect. The hat floops. Okay, is there something to do with this wall? Because this sure looks like a door. You think it's just a wall? Okay. All right. So real quick, let's sort everything by set again. We have the Ancient Heroes aspect. No, we don't have the Ancient Heroes aspect yet. That will come with the last 2 shrines. Armor of the Hero. We have. Armor of the Sky. We have. Armor of Time. We have. Armor of Twilight. We have. Armor of the Wild. Wind, wind, wind. Twilight, twilight, twilight. Oh, do I not have the Armor of the Wild? Oh, Wild. There we go. Armor of the Wild. We have it. Armor of the Wind. We have it. Barbarian set. I know we have there's the Barbarian set. Charged armor set. Okay, I do not have the charged armor set yet. Ah, but the charge set is during a main quest, so we're going to do that later. Climbing gear I've got. Dark armor I've got. Depths armor I've got. Desert bow I've got. Oh, Desert bow I don't have, but the 2 remaining pieces I have to buy. Ember I've got. Evil spirit I've got. Fierce deity I've got. Flamebreaker I've got. Froggy I've got. Frostbite armor. I don't think I have the Frostbite armor set. All right, there we go. This one's next. So, there is a cave immediately behind or below me somewhere. There we go. That's how it's done. Very efficient. Alright, where is this,
Hi.
Well, hey there. You wouldn't happen to also be after Misko's treasure, would you?
Uh.
I've walked up and down the roads in this area and I haven't found any caves at all that might hold Misko's treasure. I even went to the trouble of asking the treasure hunters at Foothill Stable which cave to check in the Tabantha frontier. All that walking from here to Eldon in the northeast of Hyrule and back again, I'm no closer to my prize. Okay, so somewhere here. I mean, I guess I could actually look at the guide. Presumably Azandai has already, like, posted the answer in chat. Oh, there was a joke request. Okay, we got, what's Super Mario's favorite fruit? Actually, I can't pronounce the end of that joke at the moment, so we're gonna just pretend I didn't tell that one. Hmm. Hmm. I want to offer a big shout out to the guy who played Triangle in my high school band. Thank you for everything. I think I have figured out how to pronounce the punchline to the other joke. So what is Super Mario's favorite fruit? It's banana na 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 na. Or banana na 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 na. There we go. I got it. There we go. Banana na 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 na. Almost directly due east of the shrine. Never. Okay, hold on. Never eat. Eat is this way. Go to the tent. Oh, go into the tent. Oh. Well, yeah, that explains it. Nat, please, I just can't do this. At least not with this cave. There are lots of other caves opened by the upheaval. Let's try a different one. This one is surely full of creatures different from anything we know, and I was already itching to go home. Go home? Go home? Oh, come on, little sis, you can do it. I mean, we traveled all this way. We need to gather those bright caps inside at least. That's what we came for, and you can find them only in caves. We made it here safe and sound. I can't bear to leave until I have 10 of them. Let's go in. Please? We've got to. Then go by yourself, Nat. Wait, what? No, we need to go together. Oh, that aroma, that soft light. Could it be you have some bright caps? I really, really want bright caps, and 10 of them would do the trick. Would you maybe give them to me? There you go, sure. Thank you. I don't expect them for nothing, so here, I'll trade you this. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't need to go into that awful cave. But I have to say, it's amazing that you collected so many bright caps. I mean, they're found only in caves like this. Yes, it is amazing. Ooh, you love a good cave, don't you? And so do I. They can hold all sorts of wonderful things, alluring things, valuable things. Like the gems from ore deposits, bright bloom seeds that illuminate dark places, and bright caps, of course. So, if you had enough of these bright caps, then maybe you could try, my cave. Nat, you're not thinking about that, are you? And him? Oh, I'd never. Not that. Unless, maybe. Right. We agree, I think. Oh, sorry about that. Forget you heard anything about that. Sister secret. But if we meet again, it'd be fate, wouldn't it? Then we'd have to tell him. Whoa, Nat. Has this guy caught your eye or what? Jesus Christ, this is a lewd conversation. Dang, this game got horny all of a sudden. Don't be ridiculous. That was just for thanks for the bright caps. But I will say we're scouring high and low for something here in the Hebra region. We searched most of the south. Now we intend to go to the north. If we meet again, we'll tell you that secret of ours. Well, see you. Hey, let's head out, Megan. See you around. Yikes. No cola ship, thank you for the resub. Now for 44 months. Bright caps, no, bright caps, no, bright caps. Here in this cave. Go, boss! I don't really want a kite shield. frostbite shirt. Nice. Another kite shield. Oh. 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 I've got my bearings now. Gimme. All right. There's shrine or location 1 dealt with. All right, what is the thing that you get if you feed him every bubble gem in the game? A funny cutscene. You know, I don't think I care. Ultimately, if I decide I want to watch the cutscene, I can just go to YouTube. I don't want to ask the cutscene now. Did I say ask? I meant watch. I don't want to watch the cutscene now. Okay, now I'm sort of getting the feeling that... Oh, no, this is the right cave. Or, well, I thought it was the right cave. It's got the Misko's treasure thing going on. But where does it want me to go? Oh, there! Okay. Frostbite trousers. Got there. Back we go. Up we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Oh hey, a frost gleeok. Good times. Oh! I killed the heck out of that thing. That was a stop. He's already dead. Hell yeah. Now I need to get all those bat remains. Wait, where did all the bat remains go? There we go. Oh, that just opened an updraft. What's updraft? Not much. What's updraft with you? Here, have a taste of your own medicine. Okay, what are you? A feathered edge. Interesting. That was not what I was expecting to achieve in that little hole. Okay, so there's that. There we go. Frostbite headdress. Why am I turning Link around? Oh, wow. It's open-backed. That's bold. All right, that's the Frostbite armor set. Glider armor set we've got. Hylian armor set we've got. Mystic armor set we've got. Phantom armor set. I do not have the Phantom armor set yet. Okay, this map is actually terrible. But it's gonna be here-ish somewhere. Actually, probably a little above there. More like there-ish somewhere. And then over here. There. And then up in this point. So let's start there. Hello, bunny. And then once I've acquired all these, I'm gonna need a quintillion rupees. That's terrible. I shouldn't be climbing. Why am I climbing? Climbing's the worst. We don't do that in rain. Alright, now, if I was right, there should be a cave right there. Turn around, fools! Alright, what's in this? A Knight's Claymore Spear. Don't really care. Knock that off. No, knock that off. Okay, Bubble Frog. That is not what I was looking for. Okay, now I need to know what this Keyblade that Zafty's looking at is. Oh. I get it. It's not actually a Keyblade. Where is Phantom Cannon? Ow! That's just rude. Those collectible keys, they already sell them at Disney. That's like a thing right now. I didn't mean to imply that it makes them any less ugly. It's just, they're already available. They're like a thing at Disneyland currently. Why am I holding on to the rusty claymore? I don't know, in case I need it. I can attach something to it and make it less bad. hardy truffle. Oh, my boulder hammer. Okay, where is my damn prize? There it is. Here's my treat. I've been a very brave little girl. Hop. Oh, apparently there was an easier way up here. Alright, Phantom Armor. Boy, how did I not notice that? Oh well. Okay, we are looking for Phantom Trousers. This way. We're going this way. Okay, we are looking for a specific whirlpool. And it is the specific whirlpool that I have illuminated. Going down. Second floor, menswear. I know it's clearly Basement 1. Basement 1, Top Man, which is a specific and extremely local joke. Oh, Zappy, I think you asked earlier in the stream, and I wasn't paying attention, what system I played Final Fantasy 13 on. The answer to that question is Xbox 360. I played all 3 of them on Xbox 360. Right, I have no money. I have 64 opals. All right, well, that's certainly enough to get me the arrows I need to buy.
Wow!
All right, where am I actually going? That one's done, so I can delete that bin. I am going to green. Did I knock him over? This actually kind of feels like it's not the best way to get where I'm going. Oh, for crying out loud. I gotta say, the effect of the water pouring off the rocks is pretty good. All right, let's get to the beach. Oh, hell. Oh, come on! There we go. No! I can't believe I've done this. Now I have a magic water stick. I don't want a magic water stick. Oh, sure, now it stops raining. The dev spent so much time giving me a magic water stick. That's rude. Listen, they shouldn't have. No. All right. We need to find... That looks promising, doesn't it? Die. I hear it, but I don't see it. Peace. Into the drink with him. What? What was that jump? It did appear to respawn while I was looking at it. Yes, that was very weird. Knock that off. Just looking around for any more ore deposits. Like these. Because as previously discussed, I'm gonna need a crap ton of money. Hey, a diamond! Phantom helmet. Oh. Hey, buddy. Okay, and that was all 3 parts of that set. Wherever it went. There it is. Nice. Attack up. Ooh, and it's powerful. Alright, there's the Phantom armor set, the Radiant armor set. Do I have the Radiant? I do have the Radiant set. Radiant set. Royal Guard set. I don't have the Royal Guard set. Oh, gotta stretch my back. Rubber set, Soldier's armor set, Snow Quill armor set, Stealth armor set. I have those. Tingle I have, Yeeg I have, Zonite I don't have. All right, we actually don't have that many sets left to get. Okay, so now, first things first, I have to figure out how to navigate the castle. Because I need to get to an area marked as the first gatehouse. Ah. What the hell? That's so many of these guys. Yikes! Jesus Christ, guys. So many horriblins. Let's drop the worst shield I own. Going down. Particularly funny because I don't actually even really need to be in the castle. I just need to be down there. All right, we have made it to the gatehouse. We need a series of gates near the first gatehouse. They're going to be over here. but I need to figure out where they are. Go through a series of gates located near the first gatehouse. Whoops. Promising. Go up the stairs to the guards' chambers. Uh-oh. Okay. Now I just need to actually find the correct room. Well, this doesn't look like the place I want to go. Nope, that won't do it. Is this the way I came in? Ah, guards' chambers. I've been in this room before. But I think the last time I was in this room, I tried to get the thing, but I couldn't because the gloom was too powerful. The treasure will be on a platform surrounded by gloom. I do not see a platform surrounded by gloom. Sandai is probably screaming at me in chat to go where I should. Royal Guard uniform. There we go. All right, for the next thing. The Royal Guard boots are located inside the King's Study. Fast travel to the Saruta Bomak Shrine, which was here. Chat, you're so loyal. Like, Isandai's probably screaming at me where to go, and you're like, oh god, we haven't been paying attention. Love this for me. Only Jim Cat would take that as me saying I want you to backseat. Okay, somewhere right underneath the shrine. I do not see an entrance right underneath the shrine. Oh, there it is. All right, we have located the library. And the King's Study is behind one of these, but it's unclear which one. Shard of Dinral's Spike. Neat. There we go. That's the King's Study. Ooh, and a dope shield. While we're here, let's root around in the various secret rooms just to see what's here. Nothing. That looks like it. Hey! A Royal Guard's shield. Amazing. Manipulate. All right, that's that one done. Okay, so the royal, or the final place I need to go is on B1, which is the same level as this. But what I actually want to do is climb. Oh, that in fact is the building I want to be in. That tower right there. There we go. No! Oh, chat. Ooh, a Royal Guard's bow. A Royal Guard's sword. I was pretty sure that this was the right power. Doubles! Doubles! None of that went how I wanted it to go. Probably what I need to do is check that I'm even in the right place. Because in fact it looks like I am not. going to climb up the outside of this tower, and then we'll see if that achieves anything for me. Okay, where, pray tell, am I actually meant to be going? The guide here is extremely unhelpful. Princess Zelda's room, there we go. Why, yes, I think I will take another Royal Guard bow. I am in Princess Zelda's room. Where is the chest? There it is. That's the Royal Guard cat. Royal Guard cap. God, I am not running at full speed today. Rubber armor, soldier armor, snowquill armor, stealth armor, tingle armor, Yiga armor, Zonite armor set. So the Zonite armor set, I think, is the only one that we don't have every part of now. Zonite helm. Okay. I think we can wrap this up. Okay, we are looking for the waist guard. And it is in this room somewhere. Oh, no, it is not in this room somewhere. Why did it point me to this island? I am on Zonite Forge Island, right? Yeah, Zonite Forge Island. Here we go. This is a guide of how to get to Zonite Forge Island. What? I could have sworn I had done this already. That was dumb. What did I do that for, chat? First things first, we go outside. No, I have already solved the puzzle to get inside. I have just missed something in here, apparently. Drop into the tower, carefully avoid the lasers as you descend. Once inside the forge, activate the Yansamin, there we go. Then approach the lava just behind the shrine. It helps to actually read the guide. There we go. Zonite Waist Guard. Good grief. Zonite Shin Guards are way the heck up in the top corner of the map. And it looks like they are probably inside this sphere. Let's go there. So now I just need to figure out how to yeet myself over into the ball. And I have to figure out where the ball is. Ball. Okay. Alright, I guess we're leapfrogging our way up. Does appear to be precisely what we are doing. Oh, look at all that luminous stone. Yeah, the greed overtook me there. Not gonna argue about that. Absolutely it did. All right. pants are stored in the balls. Now I have to figure out how to move this shrine. It seems an awful lot like I need to lob a piece of concrete in here. Oops. Well, that didn't quite work. There we go, right in. Okay, so now the question is, how do I get out? Ah, that's what these are for. Not there. All right, there we go. We did it. We got all the pieces of armor except for the plot relevant ones. Look at me go. All right. Mission accomplished. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. In the meantime, I'll be back. Sorry, I'll be back. Same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. In the meantime, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky and YouTube and TikTok. I have a Ko-fi you can subscribe to, and if you're subscribed on Ko-fi or here, you can join the Discord by making sure that your Twitch account and your Discord account or your Ko-fi account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. Alrighty, that's it. I'm going to fire off a raid here. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here on Tuesday. All right. So long. Have a good night, and goodbye, everyone.